So today's video is everything that I bought for myself during the month of May and what I got for Mother's Day. So I'm going to start out the video with things that I purchased on Amazon, and then I have quite a few things that are not on Amazon that I actually went out shopping and bought for myself. So there is something for everybody in this video, so I'm going to jump right in. As always, everything I'm showing you in the video will be linked in the description box below. I will also pin those links in the comments, and everything will be listed on my Amazon storefront under one link, which is in the description box. So all you have to do is click and you can see everything there and easily shop. For Mother's Day, y'all, I got the sweetest and most thoughtful gifts from my daughters and my husband. So I'm going to start out with what I think might be my favorite, although I have so many that I love, but it is this OC body oil. Oh my goodness. So I'm a believer that the minute I get out of the shower and when my skin is damp, I put on lotion. So when my daughters gave me this body oil, I was like, well, I don't know. Oil, is that going to make me like feel greasy? Oh my goodness, I am in love with this. I am raving about this to everybody. First of all, let me just talk about the smell. It is grapefruit, lime, cypress, mango, and mandarin, and it smells incredible. If you were to go to a spa at the beach sitting in the sand, imagine the smell of the ocean combined with all of those citrus scents. It is absolutely incredible. And it leaves my skin with the most beautiful, silky glow to it. Perfect for summertime when you have on sleeveless tops and your legs are showing. And the other day in the car, my husband reached over and felt my shoulder and said, "You smell so good." And it is this. This is my new favorite obsession, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you give this a try. And the next item was something that I also received for Mother's Day. It is this beautiful black walnut cutting board. It is stunning. So my cutting board just stays out on my kitchen counter. That is how pretty it is. I cut everything on it except for meat. And I love it. It is double-sided. So one side has a little ridge in it. So if you're doing tomatoes or something that has juice, the ridges catch it from running off the side. The other side is flat. This board is incredibly well made. My board is a 20 by 15. It is 1.5 inches tall, and the non-slip feet are on both sides. I'm going to show you a picture that Randy took of me when I was opening my Mother's Day gifts. This board arrived in the most beautiful gift box. If you love to cook and are looking for a good cutting board, this one gets a double thumbs up for me. And if you have a wood cutting board, you have to oil it. So Randy got this walrus cutting board oil, and we oil it about every 4 or 5 days, and the cutting board is beautiful. The next thing is something I bought for myself. This is super silly. I had it laying in the kitchen, and my husband came home and said, "What in the world have you done?" This is what was laying in the kitchen. I am always using a razor blade to clean something, and especially to clean windows or to clean my stove top. A razor blade does incredible work at cleaning your stove, the inside of your oven. And I saw somebody on Instagram with this cute hot pink razor blade and had to have it. So there's a razor blade on one end. There is just a just a plasticky scraper on the other. You can get it in orange or in pink. Of course, I had to get the pink, but in the package, you get 2 of these razor blades, 30 different replacement razors and scrapers, and it even came with a long handle razor blade. Not quite sure when I would use that. But y'all, this thing was under $10 for all of this, and because I used the heck out of a razor blade, it was so worth it. And now I have one that looks like mine instead of my husband's. Then I also bought something for my hair. It is the craziest looking curly hair styling brush. It has boar's head bristles in it, and the sides of the brush have these ridges. It's a paddle brush, so I'm still learning how to use it properly. I've only done it about 4 times, so I'm just, still figuring it out. But you run it through your hair, and your hair pulls into these little ridges right here and makes the perfectly formed curls. You do that when your hair is wet, when you've just gotten out of the shower and it's full of your product. I'll keep you posted on this. I'm sure I'll do a hair video at some point, but I saw somebody using this and thought it was super interesting and thought I would give it a try. And so far, I'm liking it. So a little side note to this video, if you are looking at me, at my face and thinking, Renee, what has happened to you? You have a big red mark. Well, I burnt my face. So I don't have on any makeup, and I have Aquaphor all right here to keep this area. It's wanting to dry up and kind of peel off. So I have Aquaphor on it to keep it from doing that. Next on my list is something that I technically cannot show you, so I'm going to insert a picture here from Amazon. I am obsessed with this new underwear that I bought. I saw a gal on Instagram. She's always talking about this underwear, and I wanted it. I bought one pair. Love it, love it, love it. And now I have bought many more. Available in lots of different colors, but the crazy thing is, it is one size fits all. And I know you're thinking that's bonkers, because that is exactly what I thought. But they fit me perfectly. They are super stretchy. So I'm 5'2". I weigh 137 pounds. And the reason I cannot show you the underwear actually on me is they're pretty sheer. It would be a little inappropriate for this video, but you should absolutely try them out. There are no panty lines. They're high-waisted. It comes up just basically right to my belly button, and they are so comfortable. Let's just go for the granny panties and be comfortable, shall we? I think that's my new motto. Then, for Mother's Day, my daughters also got me a Good Grips stainless steel scraper. You know, when you're chopping up vegetables or anything for that matter, it is so hard to gather them up with your hands. So I've always wanted one of these scrapers. You just pick everything up and off it goes. Plus, my husband is now obsessed with making his own pizza dough because he got a pizza oven, and this is perfect for cutting your dough. It's heavily weighted. It feels so good in your hand, and Good Grips brand, you know, you cannot go wrong with them, and I have used the heck out of this. If you watched my video where I showed you how to make the best pasta salad ever, you will see my Good Grip scraper in action. Oh, and then something else for the kitchen. Special shit. This is our favorite seasoning. If you're going to put anything on the grill, you need special shit. Randy goes through this stuff like crazy. We actually gift it to lots of people. Fantastic on burgers, chicken, steak, just about anything that you're going to put on the grill. And we buy it in this big old bottle because we go through it quite often. And I am reading a book series. This is actually the third book in the series, but the series is called The Court of Thorn and Roses. And I am obsessed. I cannot put this book down. This is a book about fairies and the outer world. It's a dark, kind of sexy, intriguing storyline. I don't want to give anything about it away. My daughter is the one that got started me on the book series. She had books 1 and 2, which I borrowed, and then book 3 they got me for Mother's Day. I am a little more than halfway through it. This is my poolside reading, and if you love to read, if you love fairies, this is a book series that you need. As soon as I'm done with this, I will be ordering books 4 and 5. And I love to get in some form of exercise every day. I normally go out for a walk, but when it's cold out or when it's winter time or it's raining, I want to be able to walk in the house. I don't want a treadmill, it takes up too much room. So I got a mini stepper. This little sucker will pack a punch. Within 10 minutes, I am panting and sweating, and it is a really good workout. It is small and compact. When I'm not using it, I just keep it in the corner of my office. I love this one because it is quite inexpensive. You can adjust using the large dial in the front, the tension on the steps and the distance of each step. I get on that, I turn on YouTube, watch somebody else's video, and in 10 minutes, I am huffing and puffing. It has a really solid base and non-slip feet on it. It is not going anywhere, and it has a digital display. As soon as you get in on there and you start walking, it tells you how many calories you burned, how many steps you've taken, and lots of other things. So highly recommend this little mini stepper. Now, let's talk about a couple things that I got that were not on Amazon. Starting off with my favorite tank top. Every year, I go to Dick's Sporting Goods and I buy the same tank top. It is from the brand Kalia, and I get it in new colors. It is the best tank top ever, ever, ever. I actually went back to Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday and bought this striped one. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been sharing reels about my outfit of the day, and I've shared this tank top in many different colors. I wear a size medium. It is not quite a racerback, but a regular bra would slightly show. So I just take my favorite everyday bra, which I've shared with you all in this video. That bra has straps that you can unhook, and I just do them crisscross style, and then no bra straps. And then the shorts I have on, I got at Old Navy. They're called the Playa shorts. They have a 4-inch inseam, pockets. They're just super loose and flowy, great for a casual summer outfit. They come in lots of different colors. They are an elastic waist. Actually, you pull the shorts on and the back of the shorts is elastic. Very, very comfortable. So that's it, y'all, for the month of May. I didn't buy that much stuff because a lot of it was gifts for me for Mother's Day. But I hope that you enjoyed this video and saw something that you needed. All the links to everything in the video will be in the description box below and also pinned in the comments. And they're on my Amazon storefront. The link's in the description box where you can click once and see everything for easy shopping. Have a great day. See you later.